You already know the two people who ruin your life the fastest. And it's not your boss, not your ex, not that one person online. It's your own mind and your own mouth. Everything else is just background noise. Today I'm going to show you the 3 things psychologists say you actually have full control over, and once you master them, external chaos stops running your life. This isn't another stay positive video. This is the actual mechanics of self-control that most people never learn. The first M is your mind, not what happens to you, what you do with it once it's in your head. Here's what most people get wrong. They think self-control means stopping negative thoughts before they happen. That's impossible. Thoughts arrive uninvited. That's just how the brain works. Psychologists call this the intrusive thought phenomenon, and studies show nearly everyone experiences unwanted, irrational thoughts multiple times a day. The difference between a calm mind and an anxious one isn't the presence of the thought. It's what you do in the next 3 seconds after it shows up. People who ruminate grab the thought and turn it into a story. People with control notice it, name it, and let it pass, like a car driving by, not a car you get in. This is called cognitive diffusion, and it's one of the most effective tools in modern psychology for managing anxiety. Your mind will always generate noise. Controlling your mind was never about silence. It's about not boarding every thought that shows up. The second M is your mouth, and this one costs people more than they realize. Every time you speak, you're not just communicating, you're also listening. Your brain treats your own words as evidence about who you are. Psychologists call this self-perception theory. When you repeatedly say, "I'm so anxious," "I always mess this up," or "I can't handle this," your brain doesn't file that as venting. It files it as fact. You're literally talking yourself into the person you keep describing. And it's not just about yourself. The words you release into a room shape the room. Reactive words, said in anger, can't be taken back once they land. The damage is done in the half-second it takes to speak them, long before you've had time to regret them. This is why the most emotionally controlled people you know aren't the ones who never feel anger. They're the ones who built a pause between the feeling and the sentence. That pause is a skill. It's called response inhibition, and it's trainable just like a muscle. Control your mouth, and you control the version of yourself the world and your own brain believes is true. The third M is your movement, your body, your posture, your physical actions. This is the one people underestimate the most. Here's the science. Your nervous system doesn't just react to your emotions, it also creates them. Psychologists call this embodied cognition, the idea that your physical state directly shapes your mental state, not just the other way around. Slouched shoulders and a lowered head don't just show sadness, they can generate it. Straightened posture and steady movement don't just display confidence, they can produce it. This is why disciplined movement, even something as small as making your bed, going for a walk, or standing up straight in a hard conversation, physically interrupts spiraling emotions before words even do. Your body is not just a passenger to your mind, it's a lever. And the moment you move differently, your mind is forced to catch up. Mind, mouth, movement. 3 things you actually control in a world that constantly tries to convince you that you control nothing. You can't control what happens to you. You can't control what other people say or do. But you can control what you do with the thought once it lands, what you let leave your mouth, and how you move your body through the moment. Master those 3, and you stop reacting to life and start responding to it. That's not motivation. That's psychology, and now you know exactly how to use it.